The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air remains one of television's most beloved sitcoms, remembered for its sharp comedy, hip-hop style, heartfelt family moments, and unforgettable characters. In this video, we'll look back at the cast, their real names, ages, famous roles, and the lives they built after the series. We'll also remember the talented actors who are no longer with us and celebrate the legacy they left behind. Let's return to the Banks family home in Bel-Air, where laughter, love, friendship, and life lessons made this show a true television classic. James Avery brought authority, warmth, and unforgettable emotional depth to the role of Philip Banks, the respected judge and loving uncle who became the moral center of the story. Born James LaRue Avery on the 27th of November, 1945, in Pughesville, Virginia. He was 44 years old when the series premiered in 1990. Avery played Uncle Phil with a rare balance of firmness and compassion. He could command a room with one serious look, yet reveal deep tenderness when Will needed guidance, protection, or the father figure missing from his life. His rich voice, dignified presence, and natural strength made Philip Banks feel real rather than simply strict. Before becoming widely known for this role, Avery served in the U.S. Navy during the Vietnam War, studied drama and literature at the University of California, San Diego, and built a steady career across television, film, and voice acting. He was also recognized as the voice of Shredder in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, showing the power and range of his voice work. He later appeared in projects such as The Closer, That 70s Show, and The Brady Bunch movie. James Avery passed away on the 31st of December, 2013, in Glendale, California, at the age of 68, from complications following open-heart surgery. His legacy remains tied to wisdom, strength, and one of television's most beloved father figures. Quincy Jones brought vision, rhythm, and cultural power to the world behind the series, helping shape the creative foundation that allowed a young Will Smith to become a television star. Born Quincy Delight Jones Jr. on the 14th of March, 1933, in Chicago, Illinois, he was 57 years old when the show premiered in 1990. Jones was not remembered as a regular on-screen character here, but his influence was deeply felt as an executive producer, guiding the project with the same instinct for talent and timing that had already made him one of the most respected figures in entertainment. Long before this chapter, he had built an extraordinary career as a trumpeter, arranger, composer, producer, and record executive, working with legends such as Frank Sinatra, Ray Charles, and Michael Jackson. His production work on albums like Off the Wall, Thriller, and Bad helped change popular music forever, while his television and film projects showed his ability to connect sound, story, and culture. Jones also played an important role in giving Will Smith the opportunity that changed his acting career, turning a rapper with charisma into the face of a beloved sitcom. Over more than 7 decades, he earned 28 Grammy Awards and became one of the most honored creative figures of his generation. Quincy Jones passed away on the 3rd of November, 2024, in Los Angeles, California, at the age of 91. His legacy remains tied to genius, mentorship, and a rare ability to open doors for others while transforming music, television, and American entertainment. Richard Roundtree brought strength, dignity, and a powerful screen presence to his guest appearance as Dr. Mumford, a role that added a memorable touch of authority and charm to the story. Born on the 9th of July, 1942, in New Rochelle, New York, he was 48 years old when the series premiered in 1990, and around 50 when he appeared in the early 1990s. Although his time on the show was brief, Roundtree carried the kind of natural confidence that made every scene feel important. Long before this appearance, he had already become a groundbreaking figure in Hollywood through his iconic role as John Shaft in Shaft, a performance that helped redefine the image of black leading men in American cinema. With his deep voice, calm intensity, and unmistakable charisma, he built a career filled with roles that often reflected courage, toughness, and quiet sophistication. Beyond Shaft, he appeared in projects such as Roots, Being Mary Jane, C7N, and Desperate Housewives, showing his range across film and television. Richard Roundtree passed away on the 24th of October, 2023, in Los Angeles, California, at the age of 81, after battling pancreatic cancer. His legacy remains tied to trailblazing strength, classic cool, and a presence that helped open doors for generations of actors who followed. Sherman Hemsley brought sharp comedy, bold personality, and unmistakable timing to his guest appearance as Judge Carl Robertson, a proud and stubborn courtroom figure whose scenes carried the same fiery energy that made him a television icon. Born Sherman Alexander Hemsley on the 1st of February 1938 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, he was 52 years old when the series premiered in 1990 and 53 when he first appeared in the role in 1991. Hemsley had a natural gift for turning a simple line into a memorable moment, using his expressive face, quick reactions, and confident delivery to create humor without losing control of the character. Long before this appearance, he had become beloved for playing George Jefferson, first on All in the Family and then on The Jeffersons, where his fast walk, sharp tongue, and larger-than-life attitude made him one of the most recognizable sitcom stars of his generation. He later appeared in shows such as Amen, Family Matters, and The Hughleys, continuing to bring warmth and comic force to every role. Sherman Hemsley passed away on the 24th of July, 2012, in El Paso, Texas, at the age of 74. His legacy remains tied to fearless comedy, unforgettable confidence, and a style of performance that could make even a brief appearance feel iconic. Isabel Sanford brought warmth, grace, and sharp comic intelligence to her guest appearances as Louise Wheezy Jefferson, a beloved television character whose presence instantly connected classic sitcom history with a newer generation of viewers. Born Eloise Gwendolyn Sanford on the 29th of August 1917 in New York City, she was 73 years old when the series premiered in 1990, and in her late 70s when she appeared on the show in the mid-1990s. Sanford's scenes carried an easy confidence that came from decades of experience. She could deliver humor with perfect timing, yet still give Louise a sense of dignity, patience, and emotional truth. Long before this appearance, she had become a television icon through All in the Family and The Jeffersons, where her role as George Jefferson's strong, sensible wife made her one of the most recognizable actresses in American sitcom history. In 1981, she won the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Comedy Series, becoming the first Black woman to win in that category. Beyond television, she also appeared in the landmark film Guess Who's Coming to Dinner and continued working steadily across stage, film, and guest roles. Isabel Sanford passed away on the 9th of July, 2004, in Los Angeles, California, at the age of 86. Her legacy remains tied to elegance, resilience, and a quietly powerful kind of comedy that made Louise Jefferson unforgettable. Heavy D brought charm, rhythm, and bright musical energy to his appearances as himself, adding a fun connection between the sitcom world and early 1990s hip-hop culture. Born Dwight Arrington Myers on the 24th of May 1967 in Mandeville, Jamaica, he was 23 years old when the series premiered in 1990 and was still in his early 20s when he appeared on the show. Though his screen time was brief, his relaxed confidence, friendly smile, and natural stage presence made him instantly memorable. By that time, Heavy D was already known as the frontman of Heavy D and the Boys, a group that helped bring a smoother, more upbeat sound to hip-hop. Their music mixed rap, dance, and R&B with a positive spirit, making him one of the most likable artists of his era. He later continued to build a career beyond music, appearing in projects such as Rock, Living Single, Boston Public, The Tracy Morgan Show, and The Cider House Rules. His final years showed the same creative range, moving between acting, performing, and producing, with quiet confidence. Heavy D passed away on the 8th of November 2011 in Los Angeles, California, at the age of 44, after a pulmonary embolism caused by a blood clot. His legacy remains tied to warmth, positivity, and a joyful presence that helped hip-hop feel both cool and welcoming. John Amos brought strength, dignity, and emotional weight to the role of Fred Wilkes, Lisa's protective father whose presence added seriousness and tension to Will's romantic storyline. Born John Allen Amos Jr. on the 27th of December, 1939, in Newark, New Jersey, he was 50 years old when the series premiered in 1990, and 54 when he appeared as Fred in 1994. Amos had a commanding style that made even a guest role feel important. His firm voice, direct gaze, and natural authority gave the character the feeling of a father who wanted the best for his daughter, even when his judgment was strict. Long before this appearance, he had become one of television's most respected actors through his role as James Evans Sr. on Good Times, where he portrayed a hard-working father with honesty, pride, and deep emotional force. He also earned major recognition for playing the adult Kunta Kinte in Roots, a performance that showed his dramatic range and cultural impact. Beyond these landmark roles, Amos appeared in projects such as Coming to America, Die Hard 2, The West Wing, and The Mary Tyler Moore Show. John Amos passed away on the 21st of August, 2024, in Los Angeles, California, at the age of 84. His legacy remains tied to powerful father figures, quiet intensity, and a career built on authenticity, discipline, and unforgettable screen presence. Virginia Capers brought warmth, wisdom, and old-fashioned family strength to the role of Hattie Banks, Philip Banks's mother, and Will's grandmother figure on the Banks side of the family. Born Eliza Virginia Capers on the 22nd of September 1925 in Sumter, South Carolina, she was 65 years old when the series premiered in 1990. Capers gave Hattie a gentle but firm presence, making her feel like the kind of elder who could soften a room with kindness while still speaking with quiet authority. Her performance carried humor, dignity, and a lived-in sense of history, especially in scenes that connected the younger generation to family roots and tradition. Long before appearing in this role, she had built a respected career on stage and screen, with work across television, film, and theater. One of her greatest achievements came in 1974, when she won the Tony Award for Best Actress in a Musical for playing Lena Younger in Raisin, the musical adaptation of A Raisin in the Sundae. She also appeared in projects such as Ferris Bueller's Day Off, The Golden Girls, Murder, She Wrote, ER, and What's Love Got to Do with It? Virginia Capers passed away on the 6th of May, 2004, in Los Angeles, California, at the age of 78, from complications of pneumonia. Her legacy remains tied to grace, strength, and the memorable warmth she brought to every role. Pat Morita brought gentle humor, wisdom, and familiar martial arts charm to his guest appearance as Mr. Yoshi, a karate instructor whose brief role immediately reminded audiences of the warmth and discipline that made him famous. Born Noriyuki Morita on the 28th of June 1932 in Ileton, California, he was 58 years old when the series premiered in 1990 and 62 when he appeared in the 1994 episode Love Hurts. Although his time on screen was short, Morita made the character memorable through his soft-spoken delivery, expressive face, and natural ability to mix comedy with quiet authority. Long before this appearance, he had already become beloved for playing Arnold Takahashi on Happy Days, and later reached worldwide fame as Mr. Miyagi in The Karate Kid, a performance that earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor. His career also included roles in Sanford & Son, Honeymoon in Vegas, The Mystery Files of Shelby Woo, and Disney's Mulan, where he voiced the Emperor of China. Pat Morita passed away on the 24th of November, 2005, in Las Vegas, Nevada, at the age of 73. His legacy remains tied to kindness, humor, and the unforgettable image of a mentor whose quiet lessons touched generations of viewers. Hugh Dane brought quiet humor, gentle warmth, and an instantly likable presence to his guest role as Fred Lomax Jr., one of the memorable faces who added extra charm to the world around the Banks family. Born on the 21st of October, 1942, in Phoenix, Arizona, he was 47 years old when the series premiered in 1990. Though his appearance was not a central role, Dane had the kind of calm, comic style that could make a small part feel natural and familiar. His soft voice, relaxed timing, and friendly expression helped him stand out without ever needing to overplay a scene. Over the years, he built a steady career as a character actor, often bringing warmth and dry humor to supporting roles on television. He later became especially well known to modern audiences as Hank Tate, the security guard on The Office, where his understated delivery made him a fan favorite despite limited screen time. Dane also appeared in projects such as The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Rock, Boy Meets World, Martin, and Bridesmaids, showing his ability to move easily between sitcoms and film comedy. Hugh Dane passed away on the 16th of May, 2018, in Los Angeles, California, at the age of 75. His legacy remains tied to modest humor, quiet charm, and the kind of dependable screen presence that made even brief appearances feel memorable. John Wesley brought intelligence, authority, and understated humor to the role of Dr. Hoover, the serious psychiatrist whose calm professionalism created a funny contrast with the chaos around Will and the Banks family. Born on the 3rd of August, 1947, in Lake Charles, Louisiana, he was 43 years old when the series premiered in 1990. Wesley had the kind of grounded presence that made even a smaller role feel believable. His measured voice, composed expression, and sharp timing allowed him to bring both dignity and comedy to the screen without overplaying the moment. Before becoming familiar to sitcom audiences, he had built a long career across theater, film, and television, earning respect as a versatile character actor. He appeared in projects such as Hang 'Em High, Missing in Action 2, The Beginning, Martin, In the Heat of the Night, and Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad, while also working steadily on stage. Wesley was also a Vietnam veteran and studied acting at the University of California, San Diego, which helped shape the discipline and control he brought to his performances. John Wesley passed away on the 7th of September 2019 in Los Angeles, California, at the age of 72, after a long battle with multiple myeloma. His legacy remains tied to quiet strength, professionalism, and the memorable character work that gave depth to every scene he entered. Gilbert Lewis brought warmth, dignity, and a quiet family tenderness to the role of Joe Banks, Philip Banks's father, whose visit revealed a more humble and emotional side of the Banks family history. Born on the 6th of April, 1936, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, he was 54 years old when the series premiered in 1990. Lewis appeared in the episode Not With My Pig, You Don't, playing a proud Southern father whose presence reminded viewers that Uncle Phil's success had deep roots in hard work, memory, and family tradition. Though his role was brief, he made Joe feel sincere and believable, using a calm voice, gentle authority, and natural warmth to create the feeling of an elder who carried both pride and quiet wisdom. Beyond this appearance, Lewis built a steady career as a character actor across film and television. He was also remembered as the original king of cartoons in the first season of Pee-wee's Playhouse, and appeared in projects such as Across 110th Street, Candyman, Don Juan DeMarco, Alien Nation, and General Hospital. Gilbert Lewis passed away on the 7th of May 2015 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, at the age of 79. His legacy remains tied to modest strength, memorable supporting roles, and the kind of screen presence that could make even a short appearance feel meaningful. Will Smith brought humor, charm, and emotional honesty to the role of Will, the street-smart teenager from West Philadelphia, whose sudden move to Bel-Air turned him into the heart of the family story. Born Willard Carroll Smith II on the 25th of September 1968 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, he was 21 years old when the series premiered in 1990. Smith played Will with a rare mix of confidence and vulnerability. His quick jokes, playful energy, and natural charisma made audiences laugh, while his more serious moments revealed a young man searching for identity, guidance, and belonging. Before becoming a television star, he had already found success in music as part of DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, winning the first Grammy Award for Best Rap Performance in 1989. This role transformed him from a popular rapper into one of Hollywood's most recognizable leading men. After the series, Smith built a major film career with hits such as Bad Boys, Independence Day, Men in Black, Ali, The Pursuit of Happiness, and King Richard, winning the Academy Award for Best Actor in 2022. As of May 2026, Will Smith is 57 years old. His legacy remains tied to talent, resilience, and a performance that helped define a generation of television comedy. Alfonso Ribeiro brought polished comedy, nervous energy, and unforgettable physical humor to the role of Carlton Banks, Will's wealthy and tightly wound cousin whose awkward confidence made him one of the most beloved characters in the story. Born Alfonso Lincoln Ribeiro on the 21st of September 1971 in New York City, he was 18 years old when the series premiered in 1990, turning 19 just days later. Ribeiro played Carlton with perfect control. The careful posture, dramatic reactions, formal speech, and sudden bursts of excitement all helped turn what could have been a simple, spoiled rich kid role into something warmer and far more memorable. His famous Carlton dance became one of the most iconic sitcom moments of the 1990s, but his performance also worked because he gave Carlton real insecurity, ambition, and heart. Before this role, Ribeiro had already gained attention as a child performer in the Broadway musical The Tap Dance Kid and on the sitcom Silver Spoons. Afterward, he continued working as an actor, director, dancer, and television host, later winning Dancing with the Stars and hosting America's Funniest Home Videos. As of May 2026, Alfonso Ribeiro is 54 years old. His legacy remains tied to joyful comedy, precise timing, and a character whose dance, pride, and vulnerability made him unforgettable. Tatyana Ali brought sweetness, intelligence, and natural emotional growth to the role of Ashley Banks, the youngest Banks' daughter, whose journey from a bright little girl to a confident young woman gave the family story extra heart. Born Tatyana Marcell Ali on the 24th of January 1979 in North Belmore, New York, she was only 11 years old when the series premiered in 1990. Ali made Ashley feel lively and real, not just cute or innocent. She gave the character curiosity, warmth, humor, and later a stronger sense of independence as Ashley began finding her own voice. Her scenes often showed the softer side of the family, especially when Will acted as both a playful cousin and protective older brother figure. Before becoming widely known for this role, Ali had already appeared on Sesame Street, showing her talent at a young age. After the series ended, she continued acting while also pursuing music, releasing her debut album, Kiss the Sky, in 1998, which included the hit single, Daydreamin'. She later appeared in projects such as The Young and the Restless, Love That Girl, and several television films. As of May 2026, Tatyana Ali is 47 years old. Her legacy remains tied to youthful charm, graceful growth, and a character who grew up in front of viewers with honesty and warmth. Karyn Parsons brought elegance, comic timing, and a wonderfully spoiled charm to the role of Hilary Banks, the fashionable eldest Banks' daughter, whose vanity and innocence made her one of the funniest characters in the family. Born Karyn Parsons on the 8th of October, 1966, in Los Angeles, California, she was 23 years old when the series premiered in 1990. Parsons played Hilary with a light but very precise style. Her wide-eyed reactions, dramatic confidence, and perfectly delivered clueless remarks turned the character into more than just a rich girl stereotype. Beneath the shopping, beauty, and self-absorption, she gave Hilary a strange sweetness that made audiences laugh at her without disliking her. After becoming widely known for this role, Parsons appeared in projects such as Major Payne, The Ladies' Man, Melrose Place, and The Job. She later moved toward writing, producing, and children's education, founding Sweet Blackberry, a company dedicated to sharing little-known stories of Black history through books and animated projects. She also became an author, publishing works including How High the Moon, Flying Free, and Saving the Day. As of May 2026, Karyn Parsons is 59 years old. Her legacy remains tied to sharp comedy, graceful screen presence, and a character whose glamorous silliness became unforgettable. Joseph Marcell brought dry humor, dignity, and perfect comic restraint to the role of Jeffrey Butler, the sharp-tongued but loyal houseman whose quiet observations often became some of the funniest moments in the story. Born on the 14th of August, 1948, in St. Lucia, he was 42 years old when the series premiered in 1990. Marcell played Jeffrey with a wonderfully controlled style. His calm posture, polished voice, and sarcastic remarks made him feel both elegant and deeply entertaining. He never needed loud gestures to steal a scene, because one raised eyebrow or perfectly timed comment was often enough. Beneath the humor, he also gave Jeffrey a sense of warmth and intelligence, showing that the character was more than just a servant in the Banks household. Before becoming widely recognized on American television, Marcell trained as a serious stage actor and built a respected career in British theater, especially through his work with Shakespeare. He later appeared in productions of King Lear, Much Ado About Nothing, and other stage classics, while continuing to act in film and television. As of May 2026, Joseph Marcell is 77 years old. His legacy remains tied to elegance, wit, and a character whose quiet sarcasm made him unforgettable. Janet Hubert brought elegance, strength, and emotional fire to the role of Vivian Banks, the original Aunt Viv, whose intelligence, confidence, and maternal authority helped define the early heart of the Banks family. Born Janet Louise Hubert on the 13th of January 1956 in Chicago, Illinois, she was 34 years old when the series premiered in 1990. Hubert played Vivian with a rare mixture of grace and power. She could be warm and nurturing in one moment, then firm, sharp, and fearless in the next. Her performance made Aunt Viv feel like a fully realized woman, not just a mother in the background, but a strong presence with her own mind, standards, and dignity. Before becoming widely known for this role, Hubert had trained as a dancer and actress, studied at Juilliard, and built experience on stage, including Broadway work in Cats. She played Vivian Banks from the first season through the third season, earning an NAACP Image Award nomination for her performance in 1991. After leaving the series, she continued acting in television, film, voice work, and video games, with credits including Friends, One Life to Live, General Hospital, Pose, and Grand Theft Auto 5. As of May 2026, Janet Hubert is 70 years old. Her legacy remains tied to talent, resilience, and the unforgettable strength she brought to the first Aunt Viv. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed looking back at the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air cast and the stories behind their unforgettable roles. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your favorite character, funniest moment, or most emotional Banks family scene in the comments. See you in the next video.